Alrighty, here we go. We're doing it. It's live. It's going on. We got some things to talk about. But we'll get this going first thing first. Oh, man. Let's do it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Can't wait for them to add axes and swords. Yeah, that will be fun. The thing about axes and swords though is as soon as they add them, I'm gonna want to play them, and I'm not done playing this guy. So it's almost like, yeah, you know, you can take your time. You can take your time just a little bit because I still got stuff to do on this build right here. We still got some things to do. But yeah, I feel you. I do feel you. We just got Sunder hitting hard, man. No, not even aftershocking. I mean, I don't know. That might be troll though. Aftershock is pretty good. It's pretty good. 25% chance to deal double damage. Kind of good. At least that was a chance at aftershock anyway. So it's all good. But I'm thinking about it. Did I see what you messaged me just 5 minutes ago? Is this on the Discord? Gotta scroll down a little bit. Oh, nice. Sweet. Good job, Vulcan. All right, that works too. Excellent. Glad to hear that, man. Very glad to hear that one. The elemental damage is like potentially cool. Aftershock is pretty good too, though, isn't it? I might rock with the shock, man. I might rock with the shock. Still. I have to rock with the shock, man. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We like the aftershocks. When is the last time I created my weapon? Last night. It had been a while before that, though. It had been a bit before then. But I did get a new weapon. Sort of. But I was able to get enough strength for my weapon without doing polymathy, which is kind of nuts. But there is some cool stuff that you can get with polymathy. You can get some cool bleed stuff if you go up here. And I might, like, I was thinking about, I might go to polymathy and then get bleed stuff and then get like glancing blows. But right now we're still pretty heavy in here, and I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was wondering if I wanted to take these out and then instead 1, 2, 3, 4. We wouldn't even be able to get this stuff anyway, so not yet. How to get the Atlas tree? You gotta finish the campaign. Gotta finish the campaign. Then you're in business. Alright. Let's not waste too much time, boys. We gotta get to work. But before we get down to mapping and pumping, we gotta go over some build stuff. We gotta take a look at all of the things that have changed with this build, which May not be a ton, but you know, I think some things have adjusted. I'd like to show you what I'm talking about. So right now with my Ascendants, I'm still rocking with the hulking form. Getting my little extra bag slots through Colossal Capacity, getting strength buff through the little mini nodes. But I actually spec'd out of the Aftershocks and just went into the strength. Oh, sorry, not strength, but the life to see how that felt. And it's pretty beefy. We got 4.765 life at the moment, which is pretty cool. So I'm trying that out, just being a little tankier. And we're rolling through the top so that we could get easy access to the Brutal, Sturdy Metal, and Relentless, grabbing the extra armor along the way. And I'm coming over the top because I still am liking these talents. Skill speed does feel really good. It's only 14% skill speed, and we're not really making use of the skill mana cost converted to life cost because we're doing that entirely, converting all skill cost to life cost. But still, this 14% skill speed feels pretty good. This is something that I could drop if I wanted to, because we are getting access to all this extra attack speed stuff, which does feel really nice too. But we'll talk about this. So now we're going through the strength. We're going down into the armor stuff that we've always used. More armor, and then armor contributes to stun threshold. I went ahead and grabbed the two-handed damage again. It's just so much damage, and I don't really want to pass it up. I like the idea of not reducing my attack speed and then giving myself attack speed with Battle Fever. I just didn't really feel like it was feeling right to me. So we went ahead and grabbed that again. I came down for this extra Aftershock stuff, because even though I'm not spec'd into Aftershocks, we still have like a decent chance to Aftershock, and then the AoE on them, especially if we're talking about, hold on a second, we got Rock Bird getting some subs, man. Big flex for it. We're just doing our recording of our build update real quick. But thank you so much, man, pumping us up, dude. That's insane. Yeah, I like this node, but I'm not doing it that way. I'll show you where we're doing AoE. Instead of this, it's just points are tight, but we decided to go for some AoE a little bit differently. But yeah, we're rocking with that. I still think Aftershocks are good because we have like 20% chance to Aftershock, and then my the quality of Stampede gives it like 30% chance, so there's still a 50% chance to Aftershock on Stampede, so it's a pretty big deal. We're also grabbing Beef, going through this way, picking this up, Aftershock, of course. Now I went back into this Rage thing, which feels really nice. The Rage decaying more slowly and giving you +4 max, but then of course starting 1 second later means you get to hang on to Rage for a little bit longer, which I think feels pretty dang good. We went down here to pick up Heat Proofing for more armor, and then 25% of your armor applies to fire damage taken from hits, which is nuts. Then we have a Jewel Socket right here, which is giving me a little bit of block chance, defense, life leech, Warcry recovery, and Warcry buff effect. This isn't insane, but I'm still using a couple block jewels for now, although I might start switching more of the block jewels out. So just coming down here before we go back up, this one is interesting. It's armor, which is cool. Rage when I hit enemies, 2 rage when I get hit by enemies, and then magnitude of bleeding. So I don't do any bleeds now, but that will be insane later. What's this for? Sure. Then we go here, grab this, the big strength, less mana into strength increases my damage, which is pretty sick. Let's see if this guy wants real quick. What are you looking for, this guy? That's pretty good. Yeah, enjoy that, man. Pretty good shield. Enjoy that one. Just giving it away. There you go, bro. All right. And then we come down into Giant's Blood, which is letting us use the two-handed weapons, two-handed maces in one hand, so I can either dual wield them or use them with a shield, which is what I'm doing. Come down here into the max resists, into unnatural resistance, which is not giving me a ton of fire or extra fire res right now. We're only 96, so I mean, I probably could actually unspec this and have 1 point to work with, but I'm still rolling with it right now. My resistances may go back up at some point, but it's not like a turbo valuable talent. But I am still getting 4 max res out of it, which is awesome. But having it be a little bit lower than the other ones is okay, because we are stopping fire damage with our armor too, which is sick. Coming down here, we also have another jewel that gives me a little bit of dex, which is neat, with block chance, attack damage, and then the rage combo, where it's 1 rage on melee hit, 2 rage when I get hit. Then I'm coming up here. I am grabbing the made to last physical damage prevented recoup is life. The more armor you have, the more physical damage you prevent, which is more life that you recoup. Recoup is a small like heal over time over 8 seconds, which is pretty sweet. I am still going down here for the aftershock stuff. I have 1 point just kind of laying around, so I put it here because it's just 22% increased damage with maces. My next level up, I can do some kind of like 2 point thing, like we could talk about going into two-handed damage, into shockwaves, like we just mentioned. We could do stuff like come over here for more damage against stun enemies, or we could do AoE with armor break and more AoE. We do have some options for some cool stuff. I mean, we could even go into like, I don't think I'll do block, but like this kind of thing. There's a couple areas where you can do 2 points and it's actually good. But not sure about that yet. Or I could even come back for the max res, but we'll go up there first, or in a second. But the 22% increased damage is like a big node, so we'll chuck that in there. Now, I anointed Titanic now for stun buildup and stun threshold and 5% strength, which is really, really cool because I got a new amulet. But we'll talk. I think my gear has probably changed quite a bit. We'll show you guys some of that. Well, 2 main changes, but it's really kind of switched things up. So this node, remember we talked about this whole cluster of nodes, cluster of clusters up here because we got this jewel where +1 to max cold and +1 to max lightning for every notable, which is kind of like the big ones. Not the real big ones, but the little big ones. All these that I allocate will give me +1 max cold and lightning, so that means that all this stuff that we put points into is juicy. So I always went with the rage. I like the rage. When you get hit, you generate a ton of rage, and it gives you armor per rage, which is awesome. I've always really liked the idea of these talents. And now we get armor, attack speed, and attack speed after getting hit. One of the changes that I made is actually, spoiler alert, reducing some of the block, right? So, yeah, I'm not doing the attack speed over here like I used to. I like this, but I'm not doing that now, no. We get some attack speed over here, and we get skill speed here, and that's pretty much what we're working with. But I do like this, but I reduced my block a fair amount so that I could get hit more frequently, because I'm tankier a little bit. So we can get hit more frequently and benefit from all of the attack speed and armor, and then the rage building, which is also damage and armor when I get hit, which is pretty cool. Just quickly to jump up here, we go for the AoE. With AoE, if you've killed something recently, and more AoE damage, and then 40% melee damage with hits at close range. So we're not always at close range, but we are frequently at close range, and it's just, you know, it's damage, it's conditional damage, but it still gives me damage with the max cold and lightning. Another option I could do with the 2 points is I could put the point here for more armor, and then I could do the thorns thing if you blocked recently. It's not very valuable, but it's 2 points for 30% armor and 1 max res to both, which is probably worth it. But I don't know, I might go for the AoE instead. That sounds fun too. Or like I said, this stuff over here. Anyway, we are going to blood magic. This is where I don't have to have any mana. It just uses my health for my skill cost, which is awesome. We're coming up here to grab the attack damage, to also give me the max cold res and lightning res. These are the max res nodes. We're grabbing all of those. And then we have the +5 all, and then max res, which is pretty sweet. And then we have more max res, and then strength, leading over to this AoE node. So this gives me AoE, 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 and if I've stunned an enemy recently, and just more AoE. And then we also just put 1 point right here for stun buildup and attack damage. So it's like I can spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 to get all of this. Or I could spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get all of this, right? So I'm spending fewer points first, and then when I have 2 more points to spend, I'll just put those there anyway. But I did want to grab the big stuff, just a ton of AoE, and then a little bit more damage and stun buildup. That's kind of how I decided to invest that. But yeah, and here pretty soon we'll level, hopefully. Today, I don't think it'll be like the daytime stream, but today we'll level up, and then I'll probably take this point out and then move it to this, I think, is what I'm leaning towards. But we have other cool stuff. Like there are things that are just 2 points away that are pretty cool, and that's something that we could look for. There's some possibility at some point that I may even do some fire damage stuff. I'm not there yet, and I'm thinking about it, but I'm mulling it over. So that fire damage is like a cool way to scale because I got a new weapon, and that's looking pretty juicy. But let me go over my skills real quick because I think that's just helpful for people, right? Look at what I'm doing. So on Mace Strike, I have it applying a bleed potentially. I have it doing more stun buildup. I have it life leeching. I have it doing more damage at close range, and I have it culling striking enemies, which means that if I hit enemies that are 30% below, 20% below, 10% below or 5% below if they're normal, magic, rare, unique. It'll kill them instantly, which is pretty cool. This is mostly just kind of like a placeholder for some cool stuff that I'm not using on other stuff, but that is kind of useful, right? If a mob is kind of low, you can just whack it and it will die if it's 30% or below. Kind of nice. For like one mob is alive, you don't want to like wind up a Sunder on them, you just go smack them and they'll die. Stampede, this is a big thing I use for clear. This is my doing big AoE, big aftershocks. I have it doing momentum, so it does more damage once it goes a full 2 meters away, which it almost always does, I'm pretty sure. Unless you like roll out of it, right? You can like charge, roll, and cancel it, and won't do anything, but anyway. I have it doing the break armor equal to 15% of its physical damage, and then I have it exploding when armor is fully broken. So I'm not doing the devastate armor break thing that some people do with this ascendancy right here. We're not doing that one. We're just breaking with damage, and it works just fine. And then I'm also using it to give me a ton of rage. So I play it like a WoW warrior. I charge in and I get rage off of my charge, which makes me do more damage, makes me take less damage. I'm not combined with the rage from getting hit is pretty good rage generation. So right now I have Leap Slam socketed in still. I have Leap Slam giving me Consecrated Ground, which is like the main thing that I like. Against bosses and stuff, or anything, you can just like Leap Slam and then Sunder while standing in your little puddle of healing, which is pretty sweet. I have it with more attack speed, just so I can zip around a little bit more quickly with it. Sometimes I like attack speed and Stampede as well, but this is what I'm rocking with right now, and I have it making a little shockwave where I leave and where I land. It's kind of nice. For Bone Shatter, we're using the Aftershock on a heavy stun AoE to buff just the AoE pop that Bone Shatter brings. I love Bone Shatter still. I have it fully breaking armor, which means that whenever I'm fighting a mob that doesn't just die to Stampede, I can smack it with Bone Shatter, and if it survives that, then its armor is fully broken and I can hit it with a Sunder. It'll guarantee double, like, you know, double damage crit it, which is awesome. I also have it doing way more damage on enemies that are low life, which is like 35% or below. And then I also have it giving me a chance to gain an endurance charge when it fully breaks armor. This is something that's experimental. I haven't tried this yet. I'm going to try it today and see how I like it, because endurance charges let you do cool stuff with your shouts. And I want to give that a try. So here's something pretty neat. Time of Need. I always use Time of Need right now. I love it. It gives you a small little heal. It removes curses and elemental ailments. And if you socket it with Fast Forward, it does it more frequently than 10 seconds between blessings, I think. So you can just count it in the video. I don't think it's a full 10 seconds. Ideally, it would be like 7 seconds, right? Something like that. Which is nice. A little rolling heal and stuff like that is great. And I also have it giving me more accuracy so that all my abilities are pretty dang near 100% chance to hit. 99 at the moment, so that's pretty nice. Right now, I think I don't know. I'm only using one shot right now, and it's because I'm using 3 auras. But Infernal Cry I think is cool for mapping, and I'm gonna see how it feels. But I think against bosses, I'd like Seismic Cry. And Seismic Cry, if you're only gonna use one, I think is the better one to use. But I am gonna try Infernal Cry, and then against bosses, I'll just switch it out and just give that a try. I like that it dazes enemies, which makes them take more stun build up. I like the premeditation. So skills empowered by supported skills deal more damage. And right now I'm just gonna have it do more AoE so that I can debuff more mobs, and so I can use the AoE to empower the skill more. So it deals like up to 100% more damage as fire, which is crazy because I'll show you my weapon in a second. Hammer of the Gods right now, I have it doing more damage for a little bit less attack speed. I have it actually ancestrally boosted now, and I have it doing more max physical damage. So my hammer is doing a little bit less damage than it did before, but it's doing it in a bigger AoE, and it's doing it on a shorter cooldown. So I think that's kind of nice against bosses to have the hammer more frequently, the big stun build up, and of course big damage. Build update, yep, just in time, Rudy. Just in time, bro. Welcome. For my Sunder, I'm actually having it suck some rage down to deal 35% more damage. This is like a 25% damage buff, basically, because it takes 10 rage away, which is 10% more damage, but then it gives you 35, so it's like, you know, it does more. And then you have, I don't know if my math is right on that. Maybe it just actually is 35% more. I don't know. And then I have it doing less AoE, but more damage. So I'm using Sunder as like a sort of mid-range boss and rare killer, right? So when enemies survive my clear, I'll give it the hammer and Sunder, which feels pretty good. It still goes pretty far. just because of all my AoE, but I have it doing less AoE. But I mean, it still hits really far. And then I have it just dealing more damage and then a chance to Aftershock. I also am considering just throwing the fire damage in there, but I think Aftershock is still nice. Just a 25% chance to do double damage is pretty good. Especially because it does like big stun build up on bosses. So here's what's really neat. A couple things have changed, right? So because I got a new amulet, I am able to do 3 auras. So I always have Time of Need on. I will move Scavenged Plating out, I think, for bosses. And when I'm fighting a boss, I'll put Overwhelming Presence in, just to have the bosses take more like stun build up, basically, because their stun threshold is reduced. And then I'll put all these auras in it, except for persistence. I'll take that out. But look at what I can do now. I can put Vitality and Cannibalism in my persistent buff setup, which is really sweet. Which makes it way more comfortable to use Berserk, which is awesome. Because Berserk gives me Life Leech, because now I don't have Life Leech on my weapon. But it does give me some Life Leech. And I'm healing over time and healing off of killing enemies. So the lack of Life Leech, I think, is okay. You do lose a nice little chunk of your life per second while not losing rage. So like 4% of my life per second. Well, not 4% of my life, 3% of my life per second while I'm not losing rage. So that can kind of sting a little bit, but I'm also regenerating a ton of life now too. So hopefully that sort of helps. But you definitely notice the damage because you're not necessarily going to die from Berserk, but when you take damage to other stuff that you're not healing back, it looks scary. Your health bar goes down. But anyway, we have it qualityed up to give me 54% increased rage effect. So this is some big damage amplification, and of course damage is more stuns and everything like that. So I'm using Berserk. It's pretty sweet. But I should have mentioned what Scavenged Plating does. So Scavenged Plating, whenever you break something's armor, you get a stack of Scavenged Plating, which gives you 7% more armor and thorns. But you're basically running around the map with 70% more armor most of the time, because I have it supported with duration. So the buff is usually 8 seconds. Now it's like 12 almost, right? So running around the map, Berserk, armored up, healing and cleansing yourself constantly, pretty sweet. But you're not going to get a lot of value out of Scavenged Plating against bosses because you only break their armor once every once in a while. So I just put in Overwhelming Presence. And I also might swap into, might swap the Shout out too, which means I'm probably going to drag the Shout down here, because I'll be swapping it out. And I want the things I'm swapping out to be down here. I don't think I'm gonna swap out Berserk. So I think I might move Berserk somewhere else. I might swap out Leap Slam every once in a while though. Not sure about that, but anyway. We'll move Scavenged Plating and Infernal Cry down a bit, because those are the things I'm gonna swap. Realistically, I probably should have them up at the top if I'm gonna swap them, huh? Because I think when you swap, or when you open up your skills menu, it moves it to the top. So like things I'm never ever gonna swap out, I probably should put at the top, or at the bottom actually. So I think Berserk is pretty locked in. Hammer of the Gods is pretty locked in. I don't need to do all this organization right now, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. And those are my skills. That's my setup. Now the reason why I'm able to do this amount of auras is because I have access to more spirit now. So I got a new amulet last night. This is really neat. This is really neat. So I was searching for amulets. I want plus skills on my amulet, but all the plus skill stuff is pretty expensive. What I did is I searched for an amber amulet with life and strength, and I was like, you know what'd be cool is to get some spirit. I wonder what those cost. So I searched for spirit as well, and I found this one that had amber amulet, life, strength, spirit. So it just had 3 little effects on it for a divine. So I bought it, and I could have done this on stream, but I was like, you know what? We're just gonna send it off stream, see how it goes. It rolled life regen, which is like, okay. Then it rolled mana, which is like, not great. It's a low mana roll. And then it rolled +1 level to all melee skills. And I was like, saved. So it could have rolled 3. It could have rolled something better than mana and life regen. But my old amulet was giving me plus skills. And so we at least didn't downgrade my skills, and we were able to upgrade the life, and we added strength to it, again without downgrading my skills. We lost all res, but my resistances are okay still. But the strength gain that it gave me, and the fact that I was able to then anoint for Titanic, allowed me to have enough strength to put on my new weapon without having to go down to polymathy, right? Which is really cool. Because polymathy is a lot of travel all the way down here just for attributes, right? Now for polymathy, you could do stuff that's cool off of that. You could do like chance to bleed stuff, which is excellent, right? You could get a little bit of bleed chance there. You could get like a little bit of bleed chance. Archer loves to just yell as loud as he can as soon as I start recording videos. I think it hypes him up, I think. He gets really jazzed up. My guy's fired up. But we could get a little bit of bleed here, and we could get a little bit of bleed here, and then we could come over here for some bleed. And then what I was thinking is I would maybe even come over here to glancing blows to double my block chance, but take 50% damage from the blocked hits, just to like smooth out the damage a little bit. Because we have a lot of cool stuff that we could do, right? This is also really neat. Parrying motion also gives me stuff. But you'll notice I'm not investing in block anymore. So I only have a 44% chance to block, and we used to have 75% chance to block. But my character has gotten a little bit beefier with the resists and the armor, and getting hit more frequently is actually kind of nice, because then I benefit from all of my like rage on hit, which is damage and defense, and then I get the armor and attack speed on hit, like when I get hit, which is more like damage and defense and like mobility utility. So it's actually pretty cool that I don't have to do that anymore. But there is a lot of really cool stuff in this polymathy route. I just didn't have to do that yet. But one of the ways that I can scale my character later on for like boss killing is bleed stuff. So we may eventually go down to polymathy just to have a bunch of strength, which is damage and health, but also access to bleed, which is good for boss killing. So I may do this eventually, but right now I'm not doing that yet. We'll think about it. But it was cool because I could put on this new weapon without that polymathy route, which is very neat. So we're gonna try that out. But anyway, new necklace gives me spirit. And the other cool thing with this neck is that it's a 47 spirit, which puts me like 3 spirit off of being able to equip another buff, like herbalism, where my life recovery flask is juiced up a little bit, which would be cool for 15 spirit. Or I could take off one of those things and just put on a whole nother aura. Like I could just wear overwhelming presence all the time. In exchange for like leap slam, maybe something like that. I could just wear a ton of auras if I had 3 more spirit. But it's like, how are you gonna get 3 more spirit? It's only 47. Well, guess what? 47 is the low roll of the tier. So if I wanted to just keep throwing divines at this item until it rolled 50 spirit, then that would be a pretty good way for me to increase my character power quite a bit by either adding kind of the ability to use a more powerful life flask against bosses, which I'll probably do anyway. I'll take out cannibalism and I'll put in herbalism when I fight bosses, just to make my life flask more useful, because the healing when you kill an enemy isn't really useful against bosses. But yeah, I'll have to re-roll this item with divines in order to get that, which is fine. That's fine. It's pretty well rolled overall, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'll use a strength catalyst on this. Is it attribute catalyst, maybe? I think that's what it's called. I wonder if the attribute catalyst buffs spirit. Spirit isn't really an attribute, but anyway. But I'll buff the strength on this thing with the attribute catalyst, and that'll be pretty cool. It's not like a giga strength roll, but it's nice, and I could always use more strength, which is nice. But that's the big stuff. I haven't put a socket in my helmet yet, because there's a chance that I need to use this socket to give me more chaos res if like I switch my ring and I lose some chaos res on the ring or something like that. But all in all, pretty cool that we can put this weapon on. So let me show you what the weapon is. I think I talked about it before just a little bit. And we have the increased physical damage %, increased physical damage flat, but we also have increased elemental damage, right? So that's pretty cool. I don't do a lot of elemental damage right now, but elemental damage is another way to scale this character. If we didn't want to do bleed, we could do like fire damage. And then we could get all these like % increased elemental damage buffs on weapons and go kind of nuts with that. So that's pretty cool. I also kind of like pseudo crafted this weapon too. So when I bought it, it had the fizz, fizz, flat, elemental, and attack speed. So then I put 2 exalts into it and it rolled crit and strength, which is like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Whenever I try to craft items that are like dinky, they don't usually go great. Sometimes they do, and those are the ones I'm trying to sell. But this one actually rolled nicely, and this one pretty cooperated as well. One for 3 is pretty good. The rest of my gear is about the same. My rings, I'm using rings to get chaos resist and cold resist, and then life attributes, even a little bit of accuracy. My chest piece is a decent amount of armor, good life, cold, and I'm getting chaos res from that with some strength. Basically, all my armor, I'm looking for like resists, life, armor, and then accuracy is fine too on helmet. But yeah, the big things, I'm just looking for defenses on my gear. And that also lets me pivot, which is cool too if I wanted to do elemental later on. We just build like a really strong base character, and then we can do whatever we want with our weapons. My other ring, this is kind of like a thing that's on the chopping block for upgrade. It has life, strength, and then the lightning resist is very high. But the fire resist is not so high. It's okay though, because I would like a little bit more fire resist, and it wouldn't be hard to get more. But we would need like 24 to bump me up to that next fire resist, max resist breakpoint. So it would have to be like a 40 fire resist, so that'd be kind of hard to get. But anyway, it's all right. It could use more strength, and it could use a little more life. I don't really get any value out of evasion or mana, so there's room for improvement there. My boots are pretty good, give me a little bit of movement speed. You definitely would like to see more like 30, 35, but it has life, strength, resists, and decent armor. Doesn't have any added armor, but it's decent, right? Just because of the base. My belt is pretty solid. It gives me armor, it gives me life, flask recovery rate, strength, and then resists. It does have that thorns roll on it, which means that we definitely have some room for improvement there. Shield, if we didn't look at it yet, does give me block chance. Armor, life, strength, resists. Very nice. We're not going super ham on block chance right now, but I do like the fact that we have strength on it. And I think if I wanted to, I could put on this other shield. Let's see, is it here? Yeah. I was thinking about selling this one. It gives me more block chance and stuff, but I lose strength. I can still equip my weapon, but I like the fact that it gives me so much HP, but this does give me a ton of resistances if we want to be like super overcapped on res and have more armor, but look how much life I lose. So I'm not tip-top certain about that. But I do have enough strength now to use it, so maybe we ought to just chuck it on and we'll not have to worry about like LE res and stuff, but I like seeing that 4.7k health. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice because of the strength and stuff. I was trying to sell one of these shields, but I might just leave it here for now. This also bumps me back up to 50% block on the dot, which is, I think that's kind of a nice stat to look at. But either way, those are the shields I'm rocking. My other weapon is still chilling. I could actually probably just put it on my back. I just have these two setups. Let's see, both of them work, I think. They're chilling. Having a shield on your back and a shield on your hand is kind of funny, I think. I don't think my passive changed all, do they? I don't want them to. Good, okay. That's funny. If I want a little more life leech, I guess I throw the other set on. Regardless, let's not get too sidetracked. My gloves are great. Armor, life, chaos resist. We don't need as many resists on the gloves, so we're able to get attack speed and strength, which is excellent. Again, armor, or resists, I think probably first. Resists, life, armor, or maybe even resist armor, life, and then strength on all my gear is great. The rings are great for picking up resists and attributes and stuff, accuracy even a little bit. I'm using a gold flask right now, but a safer one is the thawing flask for getting yourself out of freeze. Freeze is one of those things that's really scary. You can't block when frozen, you can't do anything, so you just kind of die. Then my flask, I like to have a little bit of recovery, instant application there, and a chance to gain a charge when you kill an enemy is great for mapping. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how this setup feels. A lot of this is looking pretty good. I'm just a little bit hesitant to throw resist on the helmet yet, because I'm not sure what's happening with my shield situation. I'm not sure what's happening with the other stuff, but yeah, this is pretty solid. Again, if I wanted to throw this shield on just for more life, my resists are still okay, but if I run like a LE weakness map, then I probably want to throw that on, because then we're very chilling on LE weakness. In terms of my Atlas, somebody was asking me about my Atlas. I'm rocking this right now for extra map tier upgrades. I'm going over here for local knowledge so I can run grass biomes to get those greater and maybe even hopefully perfect jeweler's orbs. I need those bad. When you froze are a pretty good strat. You can also just like pause and log out too if you really don't like what's happening. I get the precursor drops. I get a chance to have an essence in there. And then I come over here for primarily the map stuff. I want quantity of waystones. Rarity of waystones isn't that important, but it's a pretty quick trip to waystones to have a chance to be a higher tier, which I do like. Rarity, I was using that for a little while. I think that could be pretty cool. If you really want to buff up your maps, you could do this, but I think rarity would be kind of a good option, but I'm still rocking with just this path because I think that works pretty good. If we wanted to, we could sneak around if we want to do something else, but this is fine. This is fine. Rarity's fine. Then we come over here for more rares and pack size. Then we come over here for more magic monsters and pack size. Going all the way down in here for more quantity of waystones dropped. I really like dropping maps. That makes me happy. I want to have 15. I want to have tier 15s run it forever. When I level up, what I'm probably going to do though is I'm probably going to make the mobs a little stronger and more rewarding for this point. But I could also move this around once I get enough sockets. But I mean, farming those jeweler's orbs is pretty juicy. My map boss progression is to here now, making them contain an essence. Very excited for this one, where the map bosses are always making the area irradiated, so they are going to be +1 difficulty and +1 level for all the mobs inside the map, which is awesome too. I haven't really progressed this much. I did do a logbook and got a boss for Expedition though, so I have it just increasing artifacts, and that's fine. I don't know if that's like super juicy, but that's where I'm rocking right now. But alright boys, that's where we're at for the moment. I'd like to go maybe just run a quick map and show you guys, but we had a lot to talk about because we had a whole bunch of like gear upgrades and things shifting around today. We were down here last time. Oh, you know, I guess we could, I mean, it's not very exciting. We could run a tower. I need to run the tower because I don't want to miss out on the juice. It's just not very, it's not very exciting, but I guess you'll get the feel for the build. And like I always like to say, if you guys really want to see what the build looks like, make sure that you guys are checking out the streams and the past broadcasts and checking those out. But yeah, looks intense mentally. It's really fun. You do a lot of thinking and whatnot, like planning your build out, and you get to kind of see how things feel as you go. But the actual gameplay is like pretty just blaster. But it is really fun. Gotta see how this this damage feels. Running around with my 2 shields on is pretty funny looking. Life leech not looking too bad. You can see we're stacking up armor plating. Our stampede is doing a lot of work just to blow everything up on the screen. Damage looking good. We do degen a little bit, but our life regen and our time of need kind of helps top off our HP a bit. If we ever find any stronger mobs, what we would do is we'd throw a hammer on them like that. Explode them. Whenever anybody survives like the first stun, you get in there and bone shatter them. Which hopefully should be giving me a chance at some endurance charges, which we have 2 of right now. Which means that our next war cry will be empowered, or empowering a couple extra attacks. So we can like empower this and sunder them for big damage, or we can just stampede them for big damage. We even still have 1 more charge, so the armor break giving me endurance charges is pretty sweet. Endurance charges used to give you more stuff. Like they used to just give you defense. Now it's really just buffing your next thing, but honestly we can just roll around the map and periodically Infernal Cry, and it will buff our next stampedes, which is still pretty good. I mean, it's gonna make stampede do like a way bunch more damage. Let's whack this guy. Way bunch more damage with as fire damage, and remember my weapon is buffing our elemental damage, so that's pretty sweet, huh? Ends up being a really smooth build. What was that? What kind of amulet was that? But part of the thing is we've been able to get a little bit stronger, so defensively, so we don't have to lean so much into block, and we can just have our character be like taking more hits to generate all that extra armor and extra rage for damage, which is again damage and armor. I might take off this double shield thing. It looks kind of funny. But yeah, we put back on the HP shield. Resistances are a little bit lower, but and block is a little bit lower, but still feels pretty good. That was a tier 14 just tower run. We could probably do 1 more map just to show it off a little bit. Let's see, what did this thing turn into? I've been seeing more plus max life recently. That's kind of cool. Let's see if we can run a map real quick. I also want to see, what am I going to chuck in here? Maybe just irradiate everything. There's a lot of things that are irradiated, but I like... Oh, there's even another tower just right there. Cool. Let's get some more irradiation. There's some that are not irradiated. All these boss ones are not irradiated. There we go. One of the bosses got irradiated. Let's, you guys want to go kill a boss real quick at the riverside? Let's see. They gained life as energy shield. Chilled ground, shock ground, armored. I'm running my maps pretty, I'm running them pretty, like, safe right now. Let's see. We could do quantity or rarity. It's like, do I want to fight on chilled ground or give the boss energy shield? Let's go see how this goes. Yeah, we'll go fight a boss so I can show off the boss killing, because I think boss killing is okay, and I'll also show you the swap, the weapon swap that we do. Not weapon swap, but the gear swap. What the heck? Those guys didn't even get stunned by my thing. All right, anyway. I didn't even get hit by my stampede. I guess they hadn't fully spawned in yet. So now the beginning of this map is going to be like ramping up. Let me get the superior guy. It's gonna be ramping up my armor stacks and my berserk stacks. Give me that thing too, actually. Get that loot. Armor stacks, berserk stacks. And then once you get those going, you pretty much just roll. This guy got stunned, so I can blast him with that one. I don't have 2 shouts on right now, so I need to remember just to use the shouts that I'm using. I can just let it rip. And then I have endurance charges so that my next like 3 slams are going to be doing extra fire damage, which is better for mapping, I think. But for doing bosses, I'd rather have the seismic. Son of these fools. Boosh. Drop the hammer, call it down. I gotta run. Can't let the delirium go just yet. Where's the delirium trying to end? I didn't want all this. Hold up.
Fortune favors me.
Can I go this way? Yeah, it's moving upward. Okay. We might lose it then. Just how it is. It's a lot of stampeding, which is nice because stampede is mobility and damage, right? And if we're not doing as much damage, then we'll have to bone shatter. Uh-oh. They don't like the lightning stuff. We're also slowed too. Yuck. But if we're bone shattering, then we're definitely going to be getting some good juice off of that. Because bone shatter is where my endurance charges come from. So, I think. I have to double check. Don't die. Don't die. Dude, the chilled ground is actually kind of freaking me out a little bit. Not gonna lie. Making my guy feel real slow. There we go. Sunder can frequently kill them. But if it does not, then the hammer will likely do it. Yeah, the chilled ground is making me a little bit freaked out. And I think I am noticing the lack of life leech from my weapon. I think we're alright though. You gotta upgrade damage somehow. And the elemental damage buffing is pretty cool. Yeah, look, we have like 4 charges, 4 slams buffed. Boom. Take that. This boss is gonna be interesting, especially if we fight the boss Delirious. I wonder if it'll let me. That'd be sketchy. Boss level 80 right here. Although there are rares down there still. I see the boss now though. Yeah, this is definitely zesty. I can feel a little bit extra damage though. Ow. Gotta snipe those guys, what the heck? I can always put on my other weapon too. Goodbye. It would be probably fine to do that just for the life leech. We're gonna have to run all the way back down for the other rares. Are we about to fight this boss Delirious, man? I mean, I guess, shoot. May as well see it. See if we can do it. See what we got. So that's probably what I should do. If I'm gonna use these weapons, I should probably make a weapon swap where I have like extra regen and like lifesteal and stuff, and have like a boss killing weapon set. Be sick. Let's just throw the hammer at these fools. Throw a sunder down at them. Give me some of this. Even though we're recording a video, we gotta get that loot, boys. And we could try a delirious boss. If it doesn't just one-shot me. But if it does, that'll be build testing right there. Things of Kalen. That's build testing. Actually, don't want to get that precursor and then people start spamming me about that. Hey, give me that. All right. Check that in there. Here we go. Get our flask on just in case. Feels okay though. Feels all right. All right, big boss. I'm not sure who the boss is in here. Is it the big lady? As long as we don't get one-shotted, it's okay, I think. I forget who's the boss in this zone. Hopefully nothing too freaky. There you go, leap slam. But yeah, those endurance charges are nice. HP definitely looking a little bit shakier though. But what would make this look less shaky is if I just wasn't using Berserk. But I do like using Berserk. It's a lot more damn. Just rolling through. Pumping them. How can I zoom out like this? I'm using an ultra wide monitor is the main thing. Yeah, Bone Shatter definitely still does some serious work. I like it being part of the build. You gotta watch out for them ladies. Them corpse exploders. Okay. Let's see, probably have a couple more mobs for the boss room. But we will drop off armored plating. Because there's usually some kind of RP the bosses do to make all your buffs fall off anyway. Whoa, that's a big boy. Wait, oh my, wait. We're fighting we're gonna fight a delirious monkey boss? We are definitely gonna get one-shotted by that guy. Well, let's give it a try, huh? So we do scavenge plating comes out. Herbalism goes in. Vitality goes in. Seismic Cry comes out. Right. Seismic Cry comes out. We still like the days. We still like, or sorry, Seismic Cry goes in. Let's do this one too. We don't need to really AoE. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't one-shot me. You think I'm cooked? Let's find out. Damn, he's pissed. Wait, he has mobs here? Interesting. Okay. Oh, he's forced to stand there and cast Scatterstorm? That's cool. Cool. That's good for me. I think. No. I don't think I should go for the, Okay. Good build, but we're dead. Crap! Crap! I didn't see if he was doing his big wind up. Hey, we pushed it trying to do the delirious boss, but oh well, GG. I'm not gonna lie, there's a helicopter that flew over my house, it distracted me, and then we died. GG. GG. Hey, still a pretty fun build. We should not have gotten one-shotted like that. Just need a spam roll, and we would have been okay. He really wound that thing up. Anyway, that's the build. That cost me some time. We better get back to work. We got some work to do. But anyway, that's where we're at. GG's. That we got to get back to work. But that's where we're at with the build. I think it's gonna feel good. We just need to play a little sharper against those delirious Giga Monkey bosses, and we'll be just fine. Let's get back to work. We got some XP to farm. GG. Crap! We'll post the video though. Man, I actually did get distracted. And I also didn't see if that was his Giga one shot, because some of those don't really hurt me that bad. That one did hurt me bad. Hurt me in my soul. That's just a monkey. Yeah. That's just a monkey. He has three that just one shot you? Yeah, rip. Crap. Well, if you make it to the end of the video, then there you go. Yeah, sorry. I'm pretty, if I'm not answering questions, it's because we're recording a video. Sorry about that. But dang it, we just got blastified. Crap, 6 from one tier 1 boss, that sucks. I actually don't like the way this looks with 2 shields on my back. Not gonna lie. Nuts, dude. Starting off the day with a death in the build recording video? Not like this, dude. Cursed freaking day. Not like this. Oh well. Recording build update? Not anymore. We're done for now. Crap, man. Oh well. Do we even like Infernal Cry? I don't think I did. Not really. 250 rarity? Holy moly. That makes me sad. We were gonna be fine. We just got one-shotted by the thing. No. That makes me so sad right off the bat. Oh well. All right, back to work. I'm not really feeling Infernal, but that's okay. I think I'll just keep using what I was doing before. We'll keep the other stuff in there though. No, dude, why? Where's the other shout? Yeah, we're not doing that one. Infernal is the way to go? I don't know. I just don't really use it that often. I like using it on stunned enemies, but I could be convinced. We could try it. I mean, is it even the way to go against bosses? Maybe. Okay, let's not get too depressed. That was very sad though. That's the what you don't want to happen right there. Oh well. I think a lot of the things that the build is doing is good. We just kind of suck. Is Infernal the same feat to clear? Yeah. Crap, man. That's sad. All right. Well, let's try to do the Riverside just dry and then just send it. Dang, dude. Starting off with the tilter is not bueno. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Dude, stop. Okay. Why size go Infernal? I just like hitting strong enemies harder. That's the thing. I like hitting strong enemies harder. We could have dropped the Delirium and fought him, I guess. So we're just... Do you think it was just because it was the monkey boss? Like, what do you think? What can we learn from that? Besides, just keep rolling. Whenever he's swinging, just keep rolling. Because you never know which one's the actual one-shotter.
I need more time.
Okay.
No challenge.
Crap.
A rarity.
I hate dying. So that's the second time a Delirious boss has one-shotted me, so do you guys think that I maybe have learned my lesson now, or like, what do you think? Maybe? I'm not making a build video anymore, we're done. But yeah, we're not making one. How come up so much HP besides strength stacking? Maybe the Titan Warrior Ascendancy is something to give me some strength.
I'm not ready.
That's definitely something. Okay. You only got 3K? Okay, I have I have like 200 more strength than you. So there's that. That might help a little bit. Maybe just items too, right? Definitely could have avoided it, yeah, but... Crap. Yeah, strength went up a little bit for sure. Just a get good angle, yeah. There's just too much crap going on around here, man. I'll tell you what. Helicopters flying over my house, what the heck. You gotta stay locked in, man. Alright, well, let's do some maps. Get that XP back. Do you guys think that I should still post the video? I think so. Full block chance? Yeah, I don't really want... I don't think you can block that attack anyway. But yes, we did full block for a while. I'm experimenting with less block though. No, I'm not doing the tier 1 maps. No, we're doing real maps. We're doing real ones. I'm not trying to make a build look good. I'm just trying to run it. Trying to do it. That's real. You kind of limit test. You say, all right, so you can blast, but you can't get hit by the delirious monkey. Right, turtle charm. Yeah, that's different, right? Yeah. Turtle charm lets you tank slams too, which is kind of nice. Kind of very nice, huh? Kind of very nice. Because yeah, that's different though. That's like the big advantage of turtle charm. That's so annoying because this, again, like I hate dying on like the first map of the day where we're like not like dialed in, not like in rhythm. That's when we record the videos though. This build should be fine, man. It should be banging, like really. Should be banging, because the what's it called? It gets buffed. The little armor explosion gets buffed by this, right? Had 2%. What are you talking about? 2 things per block? Is your old weapon better than yours, and can you have it? It is, but I need it. Yeah, I cannot have it. No. I still need it. I might dual wield. I might be dual wielding, bro. We might go back to the Titan's grip. Have to send it. We'll see. I might need it for regen. I don't know. Locked in a 2-handed shield? Maybe not though. Maybe not. So there's a 2% damage per shield defenses, but that's gonna scale off your armor, not your block. But yeah, that's different. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about.
I'm not ready.
Please. All right. So I was at 70%. Was I not at 70%? I guess, I mean, according to the math, I must have been at 73%, huh? Because I died and then I was at 63. Damn, that guy one-shot me through 4.7k health. 70% armor. I mean, like, I don't know. That's just, I think you just die to that, just how it is. But he didn't do like a red indicator, did he? It's just a heavy overhead slam. You just gotta dodge that, no matter what. ES won't die. Yeah, you have 10k maybe, huh? Good to know. All right, well, back to work. I don't know. You found two 1% damage per blocks. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That's nice. Tried Pro War in PvP? No, sir. No, sir. Okay, lock it in, boys. Lock it in. Think we're okay. Just sad. Max player resist. Yuck, dude. Yuck. I don't really want to run 14s. Irradiated, cool. That's pretty good, yeah? Cool. Super Spice 14s are okay? Yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, we could run that 14 in this tower, I guess. Buff things up a little bit. Just build crits at haste. There you go. Yeah, execute hits really hard as prod, doesn't it? Those sudden death executes are pumping. Okay. So we got like 2 hours. Better get to work.
You won't escape!
Better get to work. We can still get our level today. Just two 20% farm sessions, I think. It'll be all right. Oops.
I'm not ready. Weak creature.
I think Infernal is gonna make my thing do way more damage, yeah? Potentially. Yeah, you went to the right for attack speed. I like that too. Respect it. Coming at you. Oh boy. Gotta go. You're so sad? Me too, man. Me too. Why are you sad? Oh no, the Atlas juice is gone. Was it good though? While it was there, was it good? I wonder if I should just put this on my Stampede instead. In tougher maps, I'll probably Bone Shatter more, right? Surely. Like building up that rage right now. That's well, yeah. I don't die super frequently, but I also died to that boss, which kind of stinks because it was like an avoidable death, I think. And we fought him delirious, which is just not that great of an idea. But I don't know. I didn't want to like not try. He probably would have killed me not delirious too, maybe. So may as well just send it. You just completed the Trader's Passage in Cruel. It doesn't give me the Sekima. Do you know why? You could you need to run it with a key that says it awards you an ascendancy point. You got to get one of these guys, and I don't think you get those in Cruel. Got to get one of these guys. Completing this Ascension trial will grant additional Ascendancy skill points, and there are some that says completing this trial will not grant additional Ascendancy skill points. Did you run it with one of the ones that said it would? Because if so, I don't know. Sounds bugged. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, are we just irradiating some more? Let's irradiate that boss level, I guess, if we can. Yay! All right. Do we try to go get some? Do we try to go get the run back? Try to get the run back here. In the backwash. You killed the boss thinking the ascendancy thing. Right. Did you see what I said? Gotta make sure you're using one of the keys that says it will award you. You should post the video. I will. I'm going to. It's just like, I mean, I'm more than mad that I died. The dying in the video is kind of like funny, but it's like, dang it. I don't like dying anyway. That guy just Just smacked me. What are you gonna do though, huh? Just gotta get good. And then we gotta run it back. We gotta farm hard today. I think it was gonna take 2 streams for me to get the level anyway. But yeah, I might stop fighting delirious bosses for a while. Just until I get my level. Maybe, huh? Wait a second. Oh, I see. We'll see. I had to, yeah. I did. Let me see. Dude laid me out. Let's see. Oh. It was another one of those like winds up the entire time. Like, look at this. Did a little bit of damage to him while he was stunned. He does this stuff. I guess I should have just spam rolled. Oh, I was shocked too. Did I probably had 1 second left in the shock. Nope. Oh, I wasn't even full health. Dude, I just needed to roll. But look at this. He starts his swing 180 degrees away. No, he starts his swing 270 degrees away. He's facing this way, goes okay. You just gotta roll no matter what. It's just a timing thing. You have to roll no matter what. I just sat there and tanked it. Because I'm... Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's Dark Souls, man. Just gotta be ready for it. We could have killed him, though. So this is the Big Mama boss right here. Yeah, the Hyena boss. Same thing, man. Yeah, I know. It's the same thing. Except I have no excuse for this boss. Because the Hyena boss, I thought it was targeting minions. This just can't blame anybody else for that one. Oh, no one to blame. Did you see how much Berserk was draining my HP though? That's rough. We don't have to use Berserk, but it's like if we... it's a lot of damage though. We don't have to though. We could just use Inspiring Presence or whatever it is. Whatever it's called, that maybe Overwhelming Presence, but still. We actually do kind of need Berserk because it gives me... I wouldn't have like any lifesteal without it, I guess, huh? 4.7k life, tanky guy. You should be. But we did start the day off by getting one-shotted, which is not great. But you do have to test yourself every once in a while, I guess, but again, I'm trying to play mostly safe. That boss had no damage mods except Delirium, I guess. I don't know what Delirium actually does. Like, is there like a stat value that it gives them? Like a percent number? I should have stopped the Delirium for a couple of reasons too. It's like, well, maybe not. In hindsight, sure, but like, if you kill the boss Delirious, I bet you get a lot of Delirium juice too, right? So it's like, you lose out on your Delirium if you die, but like, if you kill him, you get a lot of juice. So, whatever. Yeah, I like Life Leech too, it's just not there right now. That was a Delirious map, and the non-Delirious were kind of just pumping. We'll see what it feels like against this next boss that we're fighting, huh? Can I go around? No. Also not really using Infernal Cry very much. And I ought to be. You take more and deal less. That's all that Delirium is? Okay. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't have died non-delirious. Oh, should we just send it? Yeah. Alright, let's not get one-shotted by her. I didn't fix my stuff though. Oh shit. Whatever. She scared me there. Yeah, I shouldn't get one-shotted by her, but it's kind of annoying still. Like dying?
I need more time.
I mean, that works, doesn't it? Just smacking her? Nope.
I can't yet.
Or booty slam. Let's not get stuck in the corner there, huh? I guess, I mean... We probably could have killed him. We probably could have killed him, boys. Let's see, where's the other one? All good. All good. Okay, we got him. You think Science Grass is strong for bossing? I do. I like it. I even sometimes... I've been thinking about swapping it out for bossing. I just didn't. I was just like... I'm a little bit tilted. I'm a little tilted, so I just didn't swap it out. But yeah, I think I would. This one for mapping is fine, and then when you go to the boss, drop that in there. Drop the seismic in there for the guaranteed aftershocks. Yeah, I do. A little tilted though.
Steel yourself.
We'll be okay. We're already back up to 67. Should be fine. We do seem to be banging. Whatever, though. Game keeps you humble, man. Keeps you humble. I know this. I don't need to be reminded by the game that the game keeps you humble. I know this game. I do.
No challenge. I'm not ready.
Brother? Look at this little corridor. Roll is kind of OP, and I feel like I don't even use it as much as I should. Like to get out. Like I keep like trying to like leap slam around and stuff, but I mean just roll, man. Just spam roll.
Not ready.
Spam roll. Against that big guy, just spam roll. You know? Okay. Chaos Res mana. That's cool. Like that one. Everything else is kind of dirt. Like if those rolled movement speed, would they be anything? Maybe. All right, here we go. How do I like Blood Magic? I like it a lot. I hate mana. I hate it. I probably don't even really need armored plating. Oops. Boom, boom. Take that, meat creatures. Samson. I know that thing wants to be a greater jewel robe. I know it does. Okay. That monkey boss, he's a problem.
A rarity, and all mine.
To be sure. I'll remember that monkey boss. It's good to have bosses be hard though, isn't it? Like, it's good. It's good to have a really powerful character that we've been like pumping. Just made some nice upgrades and then just get your butt handed to you, right? That's probably a good thing. I mean, absolutely one tapped is kind of like, oh man, but that's how it is, isn't it?
I need more time. My satchel is full.
It's probably a good thing. Yo, thank you so much for that sub. Let me hit you with a Braveheart. Pumping us up, man. Thank you, dude. Oh my gosh. Shoulda. Yeah. All right. Is it good to push for two-handed weapon in one hand early? I don't think so. I don't think it is. I don't think you need it. And it's a lot of investment. Just probably just rock the 1-2-hander and just invest in two-handed damage nodes. And then later on, when you have enough strength, just spec Giant's Blood and then just use it with a shield or something. So that's probably the strat. "47 monsters. Oh yeah, we're not even done with the map. Yeah, I did too. I pushed for it instantly as well. I just don't really recommend it, but I mean, I did it. It was fun. I don't really recommend it though. What's up, Woodstop? Getting it started, man. Getting it started. Got our build video that should be up here pretty soon. Showing off some of the new things in the build. You know, trying to get on the grind now.
I'm not ready.
Hello? Dude? Getting it going. Starting things off strong. Got your buddy waiting for you. All right, now. Get after it. Thanks for hanging out, saying what's up. We'll get a little bit of work done ourselves today. During the daytime session, we'll come back in the evening.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Dude. You can't check the eye level when it's on the ground? I mean... Alrighty, boys. Let's go sell this thing off real quick. Oh, man, boom. I only understand English, man. Sorry, dude.
Speak.
Chuck that into Google Translate real quick for us. Dude. What does this guy want? You like max minus player res? Okay, have fun with that. Thanks. Okay, that's fine.
Speak.
That's chill. Move speed, mana, attributes, cold res. Okay. Oh. Are these usually a little bit more than that? Like 3 maybe? How much is this? How much does Ghost Ride usually go for? Dude, they're spamming. How much does Ghost Ride usually go for? Sorry. 5? Okay. Is it rolled well? 31? Oh, that's alright. It's kind of low rolled, but... Maybe do 5, 3. Okay, we'll see. Won't sell for lots, okay. Cold damage, yikes. Might be still worth a exalt though. Accuracy, come on, man. Give it one more chance to roll some fizz. Oh, it's advanced anyway. Oh god, what am I doing? Ugh. What am I doing? Tilted. Let's see. Extra as fire is okay-ish. Evasive is kind of annoying, but whatever. I mean, I can just put it up for 3. It's kind of poorly rolled. I'll see if anybody wants it for 3. All right, well, we dunked on that boss. Here, this looks fun too, doesn't it? A Steaming Springs for evasive, extra fire damage. Or just tanky, yeah. Oh, 27% XP gain. The mobs are gonna be tanky, but should be okay. On this like super juicer, this looks like fun. I don't think I want to put anything else on it. We could put more stuff on it. Let me see. Like one of these maybe, huh? Burning ground. Fast attacking monsters. That's like all suffixes. All suffixes. This one looks kind of fun for this map. I haven't done a Citadel yet. I will though at some point. This looks cool. Extra damage is cold on a boss and extra monster life on a boss sounds kind of not good, but I think that I don't think that this map's boss is like crazy scary, and we have good cold res. We are also enfeebled and they have more monster life, so this might kind of suck, but I kind of want to do it anyway. This is also XP gain. Right, so either way it's gonna be kind of annoying, right? This one will be safer than this one. Sort of. We tried anyway. What bit are we going to level with? The one that I was playing, I felt like was pretty alright. I'm just gonna do this map. I don't think this is gonna be too much to handle, but we'll see. Definitely a big one.
You won't escape.
Extra as cold is gonna be definitely something to watch out for, but and we do have a lot. Should have put on D&D, I think. Focus sup.
I'm not ready.
Blasting through, boys. Ritual. Oh, what the? Oh, I did the breach on top of the ritual. Okay, I mean, I don't think that's what I expected, but okay. Where's that hammer? Where's the air support?
I need more time.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Huge. 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 All right. Worth. It's all good, boys. Worth. I think I really am thinking about just chucking that right on my my Stampede. I use Stampede the most, and it will just give me some options, I think. You know what I mean? This breach was big, yep. That's a good one. Huge.
A rarity and all mine.
Alright. What else would I do with that thing? What else would we do? Sell it for graders? For like my shouts and stuff? I don't think so. We could put it on Sunder. Sell it for item upgrades? I don't think so, man. I don't know if an item upgrade is gonna be as good as just putting it on there. But yeah, we do have options, yeah. But basically, sell for graders, sell for items, or just slap it on my my Stampede to make it give me rage. But then I could also make it give me endurance charges, right? So I could do rage and endurance charges just off of Stampede, which would be pretty juicy. Okay, what's going on? This little guy. Be pretty big. How many graders do I have? 0. But all of my like main damaging abilities are buffed to 4 slots. So where I would put that is in Stampede. Because right now I have Stampede like giving me rage, but I could also make it so that like I would have infinite endurance charges basically in mapping.
Steel yourself.
Bossing, I would still not really have great endurance charges, but you don't really need that many endurance charges against boss, I don't think. But I would have infinite mapping endurance charges. You got like 4 of them yesterday? 4 of the perfects? Or 4 of the graders? That's crazy. Yeah, endurance charges let me buff my my shouts more times. Basically. But that doesn't really help me very much against bosses. But what I could do against bosses is I could do the bleed setup, right? I could do bleed on Stampede. And then I could use Sunder to do more damage to bleeding targets. And so I could use Stampede to bleed if I didn't want to do endurance charges. I could do that right now, but I wouldn't have the rage, and I like getting rage from Stampede. Kind of nice. You can put bleed on my shout. You can put lacerate on your shout. You can put corrupted blood, but corrupted blood isn't actually a bleed. You can put lacerate on it? Okay. Could. What the heck is this, man? Can you stop? Chill out, man. Or you just do more damage with other stuff too, right? Just do like, you know, 30% more damage to one of our main attacks. You see how my Infernal has like all these buffs to it though? I have like 3 uses of Infernal Cry because of endurance charges. That's because I'm bone shattering a lot. This could work too. Okay. Okay.
I need more time.
Come here, you. You do want to make sure you're shouting like within range of enemies though, because it gives you the bigger buff. Yeah, I could, I guess. Just use that to do the debuffing. Just apply a bleed at all, yeah. Suppose. What is going on up there? Holy moly.
Cower. I'm not ready.
Kinda strong.
I'm not ready.
Jeez.
I've no more room.
That's a big boy. Schmovin'. Tier 5, supposed to be a tier 15. Just one of those beamers. Take that guy out. Insta. Oh, hello. Didn't die. Whoa. What the heck? That thing almost one-shotted me. It's funny because like I dropped my hammer on him, then he dropped his on me. Darn. Yeah, he was not having it.
I've no more room.
Okay. BRB then. That guy was not having it. Oh my gosh. This guy interested in this still? Let's find out.
Go.
Let's see. It's a little late in the game for it, but maybe. Should we corrupt this bad boy real quick? Okay. Have you guys the leap slam builds go around? Seems nice to do screen wide AoE. I haven't, no, but I can imagine. That does sound funny. You can do a lot of crazy stuff in this game, huh? Extra as cold, whatever. Kind of scary, but I think we're handling this extra as cold okay thus far, right? Let's see. What do you guys think? They're potentially doing, do I have more than one? Not at the moment. Crap, what did I just do? I don't know. They're selling for like 3 div right now. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. I kind of just want to use it, though. Get some more damage, but yeah, it would be not bad to sell it though, huh? Are they on the currency exchange that much? I feel like they only go on the currency exchange for like 2. Like 2.5, yeah. Oops. Sorry about that. Thanks. Oh man. Creature crypt is so weird. Yeah, it's probably not ideal. One of those big wide open maps, huh? Somebody hits me up for it for 3, maybe I'll do it. That's cool though. That was a very nice find. Very nice find. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this is. We know what it is, but you know what I mean. See how it goes.
I'm not ready.
Whoa, partner? Hello? What am I doing? It's like, yeah, I mean, that's got some cool stuff on it. It's just not very good defense, but it's kind of cool. Kind of neat looking. Projectile skills and projectile speed. It's kind of standard, I guess, huh? Anything cool? +3 level of all, but then it has like the weirdest prefixes. Unlucky. I can't pick it though, huh? Yeah. Whatever. That could still do something, I think. Kind of. Could it? Not really. Not really. I wonder if somebody would want to like chaos that. Alright, anyway. Good shield because advantage, yeah. That spirit and stuff, yeah. What items can you improve with more divines? What items can I, like, what would be good for me? Maybe, like, rings and weapon. I mean, you can always get a better weapon.
No chance.
But the amount of divines I'm gonna need for a new weapon is a lot. But if I got a new weapon, I could sell my old weapons, too. I guess. Unless I wanted to have multiple sets. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, see if he's a legend, man. He's a beast. Yeah, you gotta get good weapons. Immune to fire is kind of not good for me, but we're gonna make some very tanky mobs. Hopefully that's all right.
Give the order.
Hits can't be evaded, but I can block them, right? Again, buffing them with that doesn't do anything. Let's get in there and bone shatter them. Yeah, do you take stun build up from hits that you... I guess we're just getting hit by the aftershock and not the armor break, huh?
Not a chance.
Suppose so. All right. What are you doing on time? Yeah, okay. Doing okay. I think we were about back to where we were. Think so.
No chance.
Approx. What would my 4th ascension point choice? I don't know. Maybe, honestly, I might just go armor, dude. I might go back to aftershocks or just go armor. You think armor would have saved me against the monkey? I don't know. Probably not. I might just go armor though. Just be a tank beast. But aftershocks is really fun. Probably switch things up too, right? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. That is definitely a get good angle, I think. That is a user error situation. I should just be hammering these guys, I think. That is a user error. Oh well. Skill issue? Yes, I think so. That's what I'm leaning for right now. Explodes nearby corpses. Well, better keep you away from them corpses though, guy. Better keep you away from those. What's going on over here? Okay, I don't really want that in for one exalt. Okay, I think the boss was down here. Yeah. That's why I didn't go down there at the time. Little strong box. Let's kill these guys before I get frozen. Whatever. That's not good, Lance. Okay, we're chill on the freeze. We're good. We're good. Do I have a new YouTube video update? I do. We recorded it at the beginning of the stream, and it will be live in a moment. It probably should be good to go after this map, really. It features some ups and downs, bro. It's an ups and downs journal entry right there. Some exciting news and some devastating consequences. It's a real roller coaster. Maybe you'll like it. I'm pretty sure there's another guy who does PoE content where you he does it live and then you die like half the time. So these things do happen. Are you using Enraged Warcry? You know, I was thinking about it, but I'm not, I don't think. Maybe I am? Let me double check. Hold on. Let me kill this guy first. I'm gonna go into my boss setup here. Because I do change a few things. We go to Overwhelming Presence instead of Scavenged. Make sure we have Vitality. This is a lesser? Yeah. And we want not yeah. Wait, what? Wait a second. What happened? One second. Where'd that go? Yeah. No, I want this in my boss setup. I do. That's fine. And then I'm gonna change my shout out too, I think. Right, so I did have empowering in there. AoE is like okay. But I do actually want that in the setup for the boss. Okay, I don't really get that much rage when I fight bosses though, so I could always do the font of rage totem, but like I didn't like that as much. Okay, anyway, this game good. This game is insane. Game's insane.
I will crush you.
Okay, so she does extra damage as cold. What you doing? Why did that take oh, that was weird. I don't like the way that went.
Can't yet.
What you doing? Oh god.
I need more time.
What you doing? I need to actually not stun her yet. Actually, now I can. What you doing? What even did that do?
I'm not ready.
What you doing?
I can't yet.
Okay.
I've no more room.
That boss is pretty easy. Okay, cool. It hurts? Okay, well we got out of it. Yeah. Got out of it. If you were on her when she pops it, okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
My satchel is full.
Am I allowed to leave or? Okay. Map complete, but okay. We got her, we got her. Help Master build a better warrior. Nice! Pushing through mapping, just got my first T6. Try to build no shield though. Yeah, you might be able to do that for a little while. You might be fine in general, like if you can get tanky enough, but that can be, yeah. That can be tough, bro. That can be tough. Have fun though. Yeah, I don't think I want to sell that map, that T14 for 1. Sorry boys, I just went in the wrong tab. What kind of 15 skis do we got here? Is it troll to be switching my buffs every time? I don't think so. I don't actually think it is troll. I think it's kind of good. I think Enraged Warcry is fine. Maybe I'll just keep doing that instead of the AoE one. Alrighty. Okay. It is treadmill time. Alright, so that death cost me like an hour. Chilled ground, temp chains, those are all fine. Those are all pretty fine. Rose wasn't walking? Yeah, I don't always walk, but it is time to walk now. Got no damage? Yeah, I think the Act 2 boss, Armor Break Sunder is good against that one. I think we'll take the temp chains over that. Evasive is annoying, but it's not extra damage as. And Chilled Ground is also annoying, but it's probably safer than 2 proj. But we have a lot of 5s to run. That's good. That's excellent. Those are chill 5s. Very chill and nice. Okay. Grab you 1 second, and then we'll just keep pumping maps for a little bit. If we set that thing for a divine, cool. If not, then we'll just use it maybe. I don't know. Let me go ahead and post the video too. Make the thumbnail me just dead fighting the boss would be amazing. That'd be so funny. Oh, just dead on the ground. Perfect. That's what people want to see. Build update. I'm dead. Just a puddle after fighting the big monkey boss. That'd be funny. It's definitely not an OP as a build update. I'm dead. Big flex for you, Crazy Tenor. Thank you, man. Oh my god. I'm so tilted. It's okay. Gotta keep dodging, man. Just gotta keep dodging. Pressure is on, though, man. Pressure's on. Oh my gosh. You can do a lot of cool stuff. But the build, you cannot face tank a delirious monkey slam. That is something you cannot do. Yet. Not yet. So it would seem. So it would seem. Let's not waste. Okay. I'm going to post this bad boy for you guys. And you guys can go swing by. Show it some love. Here you go. Pump that bad boy up on the YouTubes. We'll pin it for you. And then I will also pin it on the YouTube chat. Everybody go pump it up. Thank you. All right. We got another hour. So that means we just got a hammer. Gots to hammer. Let's see. Anything looking nice? This area looks kind of nice. We got some more bosses to do if we wanted to go do like a forge. I do want to see if we can buff the bosses, man. Another steaming springs would actually be very chill, wouldn't it? Very chill and nice. Poison, XP gain. Again, more life. Let's just not brick it and run it the way it is. It's good. Let's not brick it. Let's just run it. But yeah, if we can sell that that perfect orb, maybe that's good. All my items are gonna be, or all my gear upgrades are gonna be very expensive. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay, never mind. I will not. Maybe 2.5. $2.5 would be okay. That's what it goes for on the currency exchange. All right, no problem. Let me know if you get some. No. Oh, he's just whispering everybody to see if he can buy it for 2 div. Okay, so he's probably just trying to make money off of it. All right, let's go. Let's roll.
You won't escape!
Did I put one back in there for that much? Sounded like it turned up. Soldier Divine for the 6 Exalt. Like a while back, yeah. Feel ya. I feel ya. Very similar map, isn't it? These mobs just level 80 though, instead of level 90. Oh, those pustules. I'll take the 3. I'll take the 3. So the first arms 3x, yeah, mine was 4. Yeah. Yeah. Feel ya. Feel ya, bro. Thanks, dude. Enjoy. Oh, there was a tier 14 again in my dump tab somewhere. I don't know what he was looking at. Whatevs. So disappointing, but man, yeah, it's all good. The thing is, like, back then, you know, maybe that's what you needed, right? Maybe those 4x helped back then. And it kind of helped propel you to where you are now, which is the land of the gains. Being an absolute pumper legend. A juice lord. You know? Oops. No! I didn't mean to click it. I wanted to click that thing on it, but whatever. Whatever. Bust it open. We don't even have to use armor plating. We could just use that inspiring presence or whatever all the time. Armor's kind of cool though, I think. Kind of nice. Just zoom around as this guy a little bit here. Bunch of gold, okay. Alright. This thing, when things fall from the sky on mobs, that's Hammer of the Gods. You get that in like around Act 2, Cruel. It's it changes your boss killing situation substantially. I think I can just kill this boss, but I'll wait. Play it safe. In case catastrophe strikes, we don't get hit by that little thing or something. This is a level 80 monster level though, so it should be alright. But hopefully that boss will eventually give me one of the little buffer things. That'd be cool. Be nice. Oh, I'm trolling a bit. Did I roll out of it? I did. Okay, I'll just wait. Hold on. What am I doing? Don't go over there. Don't go over there. What's this guy? Some kind of proximal? Okay. Not buffed up anymore. It'll buff it a little bit. Buff it enough, I guess. That's good. So I haven't been doing weapon set stuff too much. Definitely could though. Like I could definitely go for like a, now that I have 2 decent weapon sets, I could do like a, I could do like a boss killing and then mapping like setup, which would be kind of cool actually, I think. So I could drop all the AoE nodes, or not all of them, but I could like put a lot of the AoE nodes into like single target stuff, which would be kind of cool. Might be a good idea. So we'll see. Because we are going to be fighting some bosses, and I don't know if I'm going to want to, like... I don't mind, like, slotting in different skills, but I don't know if I'm going to want, like, a full respec every time, you know? That'd be kind of cool, though, huh? Have 2 different setups. For the bossing and the blasting. Yeah, mages can definitely use like you know, like different elemental setups, yeah, for sure. I can see that for sure. Great. Well, tier 15er for us. Preach that. There's one more out here somewhere. Okay. Let's go find it. Yuck. Yeah, I want to try to get at least 2.5 for the perfect jewelers, but I might just use it too. But if I'm not sure about it, I'll just put it up for sale and we'll see what's up. More divines does give you options for gear, and that's solid. But the thing is, buffing your skills, like each little jeweler's thing probably increases your damage around 30%, I want to say. That's kind of my estimation there. Because the damage thingies give you about 30% most of the time, and even like rage on hit can give you like 30%, right? Or AoE. Hit 30% more area, you know. Could mean more DPS there, so it's about the same, I think. That's cool though. You eventually get like 24 points to spend if you're a gemling legionnaire. I think you get like even more. It's kind of crazy. At least I'm just knocking people over. Huh. From my build, I just posted a video. It should be pinned in the comments on the stream, actually. So you're in the right place. Build's feeling all right. There's some things that it still can't face tank delirious tier 15 Giga Slams that we learned. Not like I tried to tank it. It's just, you know, But the setup is still pretty smooth and fun. Just got to get better gear to keep scaling, I think. Then figure out what we want to do to kill some bosses, like big end game bosses. Probably need to get some kind of like bleed or like focus on more elemental damage for big scaling, but right now just getting better gear is good. That'll be the main thing we're looking at. Just pumping up our guy. Making gains. There's a rare way over there. We could have won though, we could have. We could have had him. Bleed or fire, right, yeah. That's kind of where we're at, I'd say. That's kind of where we're at. How to scale. How to get the big damn. I like physical though, so I think I would like bleed a little bit, but we're becoming less reliant on leech because I don't have leech on my weapon now, so it's a little bit different than before. That's some dang density, which I enjoy. Don't get all slowed now. Some god dang density. Oh, whoops. I don't think I need to do that. 13, sure. Okay, we got 2 exalts. That's chill. Anything else? That's cool. That could potentially do things. Maybe. It's not ready yet. It's gonna take a couple rolls, but could. This could be cool too. Got no room though. BRB. That's crazy, Merciless. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for being part of mine too. Let's get all this stuff chucked in there. All this loot, slowing down my mapping pace here. I guess there are worse problems though, huh? Why is that in my inventory? The Bloodthorn. Ooh. It's kind of cool. I don't think I found that one yet. Oops. I don't believe I have. Oh, sweet. That's right, another 15 rares and life. Not too bad. Monsters becoming tankier is not really like that big of a deal. Oh, I didn't realize that already had all the affixes. It's just a leaden great hammer too. That's just like that's just a leveling weapon. It's good though. That's a banger leveling weapon. That's for sure. That is a chunker. Yeah, Barnes, those good times, man. It's good times. Hope you enjoyed. I certainly have too. Yep. Okay. These maps are pretty good XP though. I appreciate that. Yeah, all melee skills is kind of cool, but let's see if somebody wants that for some reason. Okay, we got a couple more monsters left somewhere, and then we got the boss. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's go see if we can take this boss out again. Last time it was pretty chill. It's like there's one mechanic when she puts up her wall, we gotta like make sure we just leap behind it real quick. I think we can also kill it, right? We can like destroy the wall with attacks, but I think we mostly just kind of jump away. Seemed like a pretty safe way to deal with it last time. I might get armor plating off of her little mobs though. Think that's worth? Let's try it.
I'm not ready.
Oh yeah. We also didn't go the other shout. What you doing?
I can't yet.
Dude. Uh-oh. Shout's just not up. Okay. Okay. I think I can just bonk on her. Okay.
I need more time. Face me.
I don't like the no aftershocks, but whatever. Yeah, I want to cancel that.
I'm not ready.
So I can one-shot her like that. Okay. Pretty chill. Pretty chill. Don't mind it being like that. That's good, that's good. Pretty relaxed. Definitely some easier and tougher bosses out there. Steaming Springs is a nice, relaxed boss, though. That's good. I guess if she did more damage, it'd be scarier, but seemed pretty chill. Mechanically. And we're tanky enough to deal with it. Alright. Cool. Let's keep it going. Can roll past it as well. Okay. Yeah, so it gives you like credit for the little gaps in the wall. Yeah, if I leap, I can just like get a small heal during it too, so that's chill. It's a pretty fair amount of armor there, isn't it? Oh. Whoa, where did that come from? Holy moly. Whoa. Whoa there. Okay, it just needs to roll fizz. It just needs to roll something that's not terrible. I mean, I could probably sell it as is. But I might want to use that. If it goes well. It's not insane fizz, but pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, I could roll flat fizz, hybrid fizz, yep. Probably just do it myself. Yeah. Oh. Baby fizz and fire, unlucky. Unlucky. But what if though? Might sell it just for melee skills. Some people might like the 5 melee skills. Roll it. Oh, you know what you should do? Should we chaos it? Really brick this thing? I'd probably sell for 5, but you know, it's a that's a 1/3 chance to try to do something better. I'm not gonna vol it, no. If you have big ol' fizz, yeah. If it takes off the fire. Right, you want to do all the juice first. Yeah, I mean, It's not even that bad. Right? Like you're saying if we just like juice it up real quick. It's not good, but it's not that bad. It's still pretty bad. Iron runes aren't that expensive. Yeah, it's still not quite there. Pretty good for mid maps. What do you think then? So put up there for some amount of 10 exalts. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Maybe like 10x or more, yeah. We could put up for 15 because it has 15 attack speed on it, or 13 attack speed. I'll do like 15. It's a cool mace. And somebody also could buy it to roll on it some more. Sorting by DPS is not going to look good. It's not going to look nice. But the all skills and strength on there is pretty cool. The implicit AoE is also nice, yeah. You don't sell in divines anymore? I respect that. I respect that. Chilled ground? That's fine. 40% monster damage is less fine, but maybe later. Maybe later. That's less fine. Alright. Well, the suffixes, the problem is it's just not that juicy of a weapon damage thing. But it is attack speed. I mean, but the attack speed is sort of figured into the DPS too, right? Somebody's trying to sell it for 3 divines. Okay, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be 3 divines. 150 exalts? I don't think so. The catch on the excluding divine items, good. Maybe we can start off at 20. I feel like maybe it could go for bigger than that though. We'll see. Anyway, that's cool. We didn't really invest in it too heavily, and it could still sell. Cold and chaos. Need some life and stuff on that too. But it's getting started. It is getting started. So we could do the forge for another XP gain situation. Let's see. Ellie res. Kind of annoying, but not that big of a deal. Temp chains, evasive. Extra as fire with XP gain. I think I'd rather run the XP gain maps. I mean, I guess it's you'd rather run it with the 81 monsters, right? We're not that far away from this one. We could do a seepage for XP gain. I like fighting the bosses, but I guess we don't really need the boss that bad right now. We could do a seepage real quick. Then we could run the extra XP map with the extra XP at level 81 area. That'd be good. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good start. That'll work. That'll work.
You won't escape.
Here we go. Let's get this map started. Blast it, and then we can run the XP bonus map and the XP bonus area. What's going on here? Did I chicken out of my hammer? I did.
I need more time. In the right hands, this could forge something truly exceptional.
I did. An aftershock for us. Just beat him down. Good old fashioned. Yeah, chaosing that thing could definitely brick it, but if we could sell it for like a little something, I guess that's better than nothing, huh? What's this do? Chaotic boils? Gross. Okay. Grody. Who's still alive? You guys are ritual mobs? Okay. Okay. Kind of combined my build with Darth's and we're gonna say, oh, cool, yeah. That's awesome to kind of like take a look at what people are up to and make it your own. That's awesome. What's he up to? That's cool though, man. Hope you're digging it. I mean, I'm sure everybody's gonna have like some similarities, right? Because we're playing a warrior with all the same weapons, but yeah, it's still cool, huh? Still cool. That guy's a rare, huh? Amethyst rings are great. I'm using a loot filter. That will make things look a little bit different. What's this one? Is this, these guys have Ellie res? Is that what it is? They still seem to be getting popped pretty good anyway. We're not doing a lot of Ellie damage, but the fire damage from the armor explosion, I think, still seems to be doing work. Seeming solid. Need to find a pack of mobs that are worthy of a war cry. Get buffed up here. All good though. Sunder on Warbringer. Oh, beautiful, yeah. Warbringer seems awesome, especially with all the armor break. It's a natural fit for Sunder. Definitely. I have a little quick short on how to apply a loot filter. It's really not too bad. Just gotta find one, download it, use the filter file, drag it into your loot filters folder that Path of Exile will open for you if you click the open loot filters button. I think it's in the game tab of the settings. Not too bad at all. But yeah, you need a .filter file. Why don't endurance charges show up on your buffs bar? There's one. Okay, I was about to say. It's like I just didn't have any. Okay. What the heck? Interesting. Sup? Sup? If there's anything in there. Is there a way to reset all talent points at once? I don't think so, no. Two-hander with shield, run around. Hit packs to blow up the one Sunder. Yup. That's good stuff. Yeah, it's our new character, right? That would probably do it. The chaos boils. I don't know why the mob is walking over doesn't bust him. It should. I thought it did there for a little bit, but it appears not. I'm going over here for a second. Not too scared of these guys, I don't think, but there's a lot of dudes. They did get blasted though, didn't they? Nice. Nice. Got a little bit more room to work on this map with the ritual. Does seem like a lot of the rituals are like all like densely packed like around terrain and stuff. It's kind of funny. Can be very sketchy, but we're chilling right now. After playing the PoE 2 endgame, even having the itch for PoE 1. Oh yeah, still there for you if you wanted to, huh?
I'm not ready.
I mean, they're still gonna do PoE 1 leagues, so you can always go back to the new PoE 1 league whenever they make it, you know. Who knows? Maybe the PoE 1 leagues will get some love because of PoE 2. Be fun. We'll see. Zooming around. Good farm day though. Good farming. Boosh. Just a one line unbuffed Sunder. Just doing it. Just big chunks. But you've been playing some PoE 2, huh? You digging it? It's fun. Kicking my butt every once in a while, that's alright. The bosses are the... Our last 2 deaths have been the pretty juicy bosses, so... That's fair. And the death... Well, no, sorry, one of them was... One recent death was an on-death mechanic, that's different. 2 of the most recent deaths of them have been big boss, like, one-shots, so you gotta move your character, man. Even if you're tanky. You gotta get out of the way. Gonna be getting one-shot skied. Just thumping them. I should be able to be in the house, man. Come on now. There we go. Ooh, a map. Extra damage is fire. They break armor, reduce flask charges. I mean, that's kind of sketchy, but in a way, kind of okay. In a way, still kind of alright, you know? Kind of. Oh, kind of for that? That's kind of cool. It's just an advanced shield, but I don't know. Could be something. Could be something. Maybe not, though. Was I able to defer all that? Oh. Well, that's kind of cool, too. A little late, but that's kind of cool. Alright, whatever. Whatever. How do I search the trade site? For jewels that buff nearby notables like you have? So that one's called Against the Darkness. You're gonna have to search for it just by name. I think there's also, like, timeless jewels. I don't have those, but those also buff, like, nodes around them. Those are very powerful. They're a little bit more expensive, but they are, like, one of those things that you can do to get your character a little bit more pumped up as you get currency in the end game. I'm gonna probably have to look into more of those, too. Yep. Resonating shield with explosion armor break at Rex? Yeah, I bet. Just, like, planting your feet and just blocking everything and just AoE blasting everybody down with armor break? Yeah, I can see it. That's awesome. That is definitely some Warbringer tech right there. Dude, I need Warbringer tech too, so I can have a chance to block those AoE one-shots that keep killing me. Even though it is a skill issue, primarily. Why'd you use Titan over Warbringer? I just like Titan. It looked cool. It looked like it gave me some options. Now that I know a little bit more about the game, I think that there's definitely a lot of things that would fit really nicely with how I play the game, well, with Warbringer. Like block, armor break, that kind of stuff. Warbringer does that really well. They also do, like, Warcry stuff really well, too, but, you can't do it all. But Warbringer's great. Titan is just, like, a good start. Just big slams, big stats, big stuns. Still really good for that, too. How did that happen, Frisky? There are a few that give stats per Evolve jewels in? Oh, interesting. Yeah, what's that one jewel called that can do that? Like, the more the particular kind of unique jewel you have socketed in, the more, like, it pumps it up, right? Like, amplifies the effect per, like, that jewel socketed, yeah? Seen some of those, too. kind of cool stuff. That's the kind of stuff that, like, you don't even know that's possible. But then you learn about it, and then it becomes something that you can, like, work into your build somehow. If you get the currency. Would I recommend playing Warrior? Yeah, I mean, I love Warrior. Level 12 Warrior is not as powerful or fast as it will be eventually, as you could probably expect, but yeah, man, it's fun. I have continued to enjoy playing this class. Then I'm gonna keep playing it too, yeah. Oh, I understand, Frisky, okay. That's possibly what you could be talking about. We're old, bro. You got it, NR147. You got it, man. Yeah, Warrior does kind of ascend a little bit. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Upgrades a magic to a rare with life. Let's do it. Dude! Why did it roll such a low life? Come on, man. Help me out here. That's not that great. 1, 2, 3, 4 is how many I put into this. It's got A resist, baby life. It's just not that good, but I'll put it up there. Maybe for 3. Maybe somebody wants that. Maybe. Okay. We got time for like 2 more maps, maybe. This is not super nice, but it's not super unrunnable. Kind of put it in that category of like, not ultra safe, but really not completely off the menu. Be right back real quick though. There's not auto sell right now except for the currency exchange. You can auto sell in the currency exchange, but no, you have to kind of do everything manually in this game. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's not too bad. I think he's saying Warrior gets like way better once you get to maps. Which is true. Okay, yeah, this is one of the juicer ones. I think we were gonna run the extra XP one in this one, right? Evasive, they deal damage as fire and they steal my charges, but oh, it's gonna be delirious too. So this is gonna be something. This is gonna be spicy, but I think it will be good. I think it will be good. Here we go. It's gonna be a little spicy, boys. Oh, but it's in a springs? That should be okay. Here we go.
I can't yet. You won't escape.
Oh, if we can just keep it rolling, you know, be all right. Right, it's extra as fire, right? 38% extra as fire. Okay. Well, let's just need to really watch out for the big guys and just keep that health pot rolling. Let's go around the perimeter here. Oh, nice. That'd be awesome if I don't die here. Trying to get to it. Play a little cautious, perhaps. Great. Now I have the meteors. Now I am the OP mage. Ouch. What's that? Stuff still is hitting me sometimes, but it's alright. Schmovin'. Hello? Oh, these guys. Oh no!
Fortune favors me.
We'll leave already. Alright, we'll just run it back down this way then. Is it really fading here too?
I need more time.
Jeez, okay, what the heck? That's kind of a small delirium area. Whatever. Just run up and down this area. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, I think part of it is just Warrior's just not for everybody, but it is really fun in my opinion. I really like it. And again, you can just kind of take a look at the gameplay. Yeah, get an idea of what you're kind of looking forward to at endgame. If you want to play a build like this. So you can, the other really good build that I think you could probably look into that I'm interested in myself is using more fire damage and using Molten Strike or whatever it's called. Where you just kind of, you're a little bit more of like a ranged warrior, but you throw like these little arcing balls of lava and they like hit stuff and then break up into a bunch of other little smaller balls of lava. I did that a couple times, and so it like omega shotguns enemies, but you can kind of stay really far back and just like chuck your lava balls in front of you, and they'll just like go kill everything off, you know, on the whole screen. Which does seem pretty cool. And you can dual wield as that, which is also neat, because when you dual wield, it throws even more little balls, which is pretty crazy. I think you get like an attack speed penalty, but no damage penalty. Well, maybe a damage penalty probably too, but it throws twice as many, right? Which is cool. Kind of nice. Pretty cool. Rolling Slam's pretty fun. Yeah, nice. I leveled as Rolling Slam. Definitely was a big part of my leveling setup, but haven't been using it as much recently. Just got to make some choices eventually. You know, you gotta move some abilities in and out. So that's what we've been doing. Rocking with the Stampede primarily for like movement and clear. You can do it. Come on. That with, you know, good old Bone Shatter to mop up the mobs. There we go. Just charge around, just giving it to him. Ooh. It gets excited about the Orbs of Chance. I'm not excited about them, but I like the Exalt. Take that. The Mace Explosion build, yeah, I think I've seen his video on it. I think I have seen that one.
I'm not ready.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that one though. Anyone using Elemental Worth high tier maps? Yeah. The guy's name is like Karn something. It's not Carnelius. Something like that. And it's not Karn underscore. It's like a League player.
I'm not ready.
There we go. Steamin' Springs.
No more room.
This map's been kind to me today so far. Appreciate that. But it's definitely a thing. The molten thing of Warrior is definitely a thing. He was calling it the Molten Titan.
You won't escape.
Definitely a thing. Alright, so we have regained our lost XP, and we have gained like 10% XP. So we basically are gaining like 10% XP per hour right now, which is not real fast, but we're just kind of chilling too. That does mean that we should be able to level up tonight, which is cool. We have one more map in us too, so just gotta hustle up. As long as we stay sharp. But yeah, just needed to roll a little bit more. That's just practice right there. It's just game practice. You lose 10% XP when you die. For me, it cost me about an hour most of the time. So yeah. Yeah, hard to trust the DPS on the tooltips though, I'd say. Doesn't always tell the full story. At least it didn't in PoE 1. I bet it doesn't in PoE 2 either. I bet it doesn't. Oh no, don't one-shot me. Yeah, his big wind-up slam actually hurts a lot too. Those Death Knights. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful of that one. Another rare big guy spawn. Okay, cool. Nice. Just another free T15 at the end of the map is great. Absolutely take that. Absolutely do. 50 monsters remaining still. Jeez, it's that area up there, I guess, huh? Shoo-wee! Yeah, you lose 10% XP, and again, it's like, for me, that's like an hour of mapping that you lose. So it can be kind of brutal. I hate dying. Can be brutal. But that's an hour at my level. And it'll be more at every level that you go up too. So you do need to have a strong character and play smart. And these bosses are not playing around, like the Delirious bosses in particular. I've met my demise to a Delirious map boss twice now. But when I die to the boss, it's because I got hit by one of their big wind-up overhead smash mechanics. It's a slow thing and it tracks you like 270 degrees. Like he starts over here and goes zzz, and swings that way, right? It's like, it's gotta roll. Gotta roll. The red thing around the hammer, that's the Fist of War. So every 6 seconds it'll buff its damage in AoE. I mean that that could roll some stuff. What? What did it roll? It rolled like baby accuracy, baby fizz. It's a good elemental damage weapon though. I don't know if anybody knows that, and it probably is not that good either way, but I probably could also just combine it myself. Let's see. What's up, Red Room, though? What's up with these things rolling accuracy, man? What is this? Adding cold damage and stuff? I don't think I'm gonna put exalts into that. Nah. Wait, what did it... Wait, what did this just turn into? Oh, okay. I think we need to socket and corrupt these first, right? Sorry, socket and qual it first. It's kind of funny. So we have this as like a leveling weapon or something. If we're gonna evolve that kind of stuff, we should probably do it. Is what a talent point? Sorry. Oh no, it's a support gem. Yeah. Support gem. I gotta quit burning exalts on stuff. Wanderlust, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, it does have leech and stuff. The cold damage isn't great. It's got a lot of options, but it only has one open prefix, and that It's not really gonna do what it needs to do, I don't think. Do I still have my recomb tab? I'll put it with the rest of them. So I know to pull them out and recombinate them when their time is up. Okay, we can quickly do one more map. A chance to poison? That's fine. Let's see. Is there anything interesting that we want to do? I don't see any, like, corrupted ones. This is bonus XP, which is nice. It's a forge with a boss. Some pack size. Oh, the bosses at the end is, that'll be fine. Be fine. We can blast through a forge quickly, I think. Take the 15s, go from there. I think I like Seismic better than Infernal, though. Oddly enough. The shouting, I like shouting when they're stunned so you can blow them up. This one's got a ritual on it too, though. Gotta go back and do that one real quick. Better go send it. Waves of blood. Okie dokie. No extra damage mods on this map, so hopefully we're chilling. It is like a big circle, isn't it? Yeah. I think this one usually is. Usually. Gonna take an Infernal off your bar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I mean, I do some damage, but I think I'm gonna just go back to Seismic all the time. I'd rather, like, stun mobs that are... Or rather, like, hit mobs that are stunned, and then aftershock it. Rather than, like, pre-shout, you know? Plus, this gives me endurance charges more smoothly, too. Just gotta get my enrage built back up a little bit here. We'll be banging. Just blast. Thumped. Might not want to get too cute with those guys that slam, right? I don't want to get too cute with that. Yeah, the shout just kind of can slow you down sometimes, I feel like, too. If you get something that's tanky enough, then you yell at them. It is a lot of damage, though. The Infernal Cry, it is. For sure. They rolled into that. We don't have to stick with the endurance charge if we don't want to, but it's kind of a cool little thing to do. Kind of. I'll think about it. I really like the bleed combo idea too. But right now I'm just getting endurance charges off of Bone Shatter, so it's not that big of a deal. Not even off of Stampede. We're chilling. Alright. Moving on through. Relatively tanky still, feeling good. These extra XP maps have been really nice too. Okay. I like busting up mobs with Bone Shatter. It's also like a big heal because of how much damage it does. Let's take out this guy real quick. Infernal, yeah, I think Infernal with any kind of elemental is really good for sure. Let's work on this guy a little bit here though. We're just gonna throw the whole thing at him here. And we can keep him dazed, which is good. I feel like during this is not even like attackable. There he is. He is. What you doing? Big guy. Stunning him up a little bit. Slowly. I'm too far out of range for that. See if I can hit him. Nice. Give him some big sunders here.
I need more time.
Big sunder action. Oh, nice. If I can get his little guys, I can get some armor break off of that, maybe? Nah.
I can't yet.
Oh, shoot. That hurt. It's hitting me a little bit, but whatever. We got him. Okay, cool. Let's go mop up the rest of it. These bosses haven't given me another book yet. We're not worthy. Trying to follow the video, it's taking so long. No, I don't have it on the website yet. I will at some point though. But shouts on a totem? I don't know. But then the totem might be the one getting the shout buffs, not me, right? But if you just wanted to shout to have the totem debuff him, yeah, you could. Like I could use the totem to bleed him in that way too, but I don't. Again, then you're starting to run out of skill slots for your stuff. Like the main issue. Run into that skill socket pressure there. There we go. Am I scary when he stabs? Yeah. We seem to be kind of chilling outside of that. Did he get hit by that at all? Like, what happened there? I don't know what happened. I do kind of wonder why they made it so that charges didn't have any like innate effects. Because they made endurance charges like crazy good, and then they just kind of made them like not do much, you know?
My satchel is full.
Not sure what's up with that. Whatevs. They need to clap like a T15 irradiated. Yeah, that's not what it says, but you might be right, you know? All it says is just kill map bosses in a T16, right? So maybe if I had killed that, or sorry, not T16, a 79 plus. And if I would have killed that monkey, he would have given me the thing. That big boy. Probably would have given me one, huh? Oh, hello there, guy. You're looking quite angry. Looking quite pissed. if we don't finish with this map, we're gonna be in trouble too. Almost done, Miss Bop. Stop with the lightning storms, please. Lightning storms still hurt. All my resists, they don't care. They zap me anyway. There we go. Get me out of here. Gotta go kill a rare. Gotta scoot. Do you think losing XP on death is a bad mechanic? No, I don't. It's punishing, but it does make it so that you won't just progress no matter what, as long as you just keep just like running maps over and over and over and over and over and over, right? Like, you actually have to have a build that does stuff, you know? You can't just spam maps forever and guaranteed progress just because you're just spending time in the game. Like, you will very likely progress, but like, if you just throw all your resources away, constantly dying in maps, like, I think that the XP loss was in PoE 1, I think it was okay. But losing your map is also in PoE 2, and that's tough, but it's the same thing, right? You can't just spam die and just collect resources and then progress anyway, right? You actually have to have a character that can hold its own a little bit, right? Yeah, I think I do like that. Where's this other ritual? Dude? Is it even worth? Do I have to complete every ritual in order to, like, get the juice? Probably not. Probably not actually that big of a deal. I don't think the King of the Mist really, like, cares if you do every single ritual, right? Not really. Makes you careful and accountable? Yeah. Yeah, you have to have your build have some sort of, like, balance to it. Okay, cool. That was good. That was a good map. I mean, I would like to do the other stuff, but I don't know where this. I don't even know where it is. Just token and ritual, yeah. I don't know where the ritual is. It's not the beginning. Is it in this little area? Is it for some reason right in the middle? Where's the fourth one? What the heck? It wasn't like on the way to the boss. Oh, I think I see. Okay. I think I see. Alright, so we're 10 XP away. We actually would have hit the level if we didn't die today. I thought maybe we would. Okay. We actually would have hit the level if I didn't die. This stream. That's alright, though. We'll get it tonight. It'll be fun. We'll log in. We'll get some good maps done. Get our level on, hopefully.
Is full.
Who's this guy? Level it on up. Okay. It is a big loop. Great. Well, we did find the thingy right after, right? This is okay. We did find that thingy right after we died, so still got a little gains out of it. But okay, dudes, let's wrap it up. Appreciate the love. Thanks for tuning in and pumping us up with the subs. Make sure you guys go show that build update video some love. That would be amazing. And we will be back in action tonight for more. It looks like we're gonna be hit level 73 tonight, provided we, you know, play smart, handle our business, don't get one-shotted by delirious one-shotter map monkey bosses. Should be good. Should be good. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, dudes. Peace.